Hello and welcome back to Windfall Island! Yeah, I'm on Windfall Island. You're probably like, what? Why are you back on Windfall Island? I thought we were done here! Well, you know what? I thought we were done here too. But, I mentioned in the last video, I am missing one treasure chart. And I have to come back and be faced with my worst enemy. Mini games! Dun dun dun! I was actually watching somebody else's playthrough. And I did not know this, but if you play this stupid game that I fail at a third time and you beat the high score, he will give you another treasure chart. So you can actually win 2 treasure charts and a heart piece from this place. I didn't know that, but now I do, and I have to try and do this the best that I can. This is going to suck. I have no idea how many tries this is going to take me. The high score is 20, so if I can kill these squids and still have more than 20 cannonballs left, I will be able to beat the high score and be able to get another prize for it. I think you get 20, was it 24 or 26 cannonballs? I don't remember what he said, but basically you don't really have much room to really fail, which kind of sucks. So it's kind of just like a hit and miss kind of chance thing. I mean, if you do well, you do, and if not, then you don't. I'm terrible at this game. Actually, it looks like you get 24 cannonballs, so yeah, you have to be really, really good about this. Seeing as how I think it takes, how many, 3, like almost 10 cannonballs just to kill the squids in general, so you only have room for like error 9 times after that, so it's kind of a bummer to try and do this game. But I don't know, I guess I'll just keep trying. If you've been watching this from the beginning, you'll know the last time I did this game, I did terribly, and as you can see, I already screwed up my chances. I still have 1 more squid to get, which sucks. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing this stupid game for. But, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna cut, because you know what, I could be here all day, so I'll see you guys when I manage to beat this stupid game from hell. Okay, so it says 20 cannonballs or less, and I got 20, so I really hope that works. Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this fair island. We are so proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor. Yay, yay, yay! Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please accept all of our combined allowances. Take these 50 rupees. I don't want your stinking 50 rupees. I want my treasure chart. I'm gonna cry. Okay, apparently you need to do it in 19, which is... Okay, so you can see I have 19. I swear to God, if this is not good enough, I am going to throw my Wii across the room. This is actually a separate recording. This is like the next day, because I spent an hour and a half. Literally, I'm not even exaggerating. 50 rupees. You're serious right now. You're fucking kidding me. No, never mind. Whoa, wait a second. 19? Hey, that's a new record. So, you get this too. Thank the Lord. Okay, I'm sorry. I swore I didn't mean to. I was actually gonna cut this recording because I thought that he was only gonna be giving me 50 rupees, but literally, I spent an hour and a half last night playing this game. I rage quit, I shut off the game, and I literally just got home from work about 20 minutes ago. I turned it on and I got this on my 3rd try, so I'm incredibly raged out right now. The bad thing about that game is there is no strategy to it. It's pure luck, and I apparently have absolutely no luck whatsoever. The worst part about that chart is that is probably the worst chart you will ever get in your entire life, which is also incredibly troll-worthy. But because I love you guys, I'm gonna open it up. I thought it was chart number 18, though. Maybe it's chart number 23 and I wasn't aware of it. Was I missing that one too? Really? Oh, I'm way off then. I thought we got chart 18 for playing that. So there must be another one I'm missing around here somewhere then. I'll look for it, but I guess that's chart number 23. And we can get it. But chart 18, which is what I thought we were going to be getting, is quite literally the worst chart in the entire world. So hopefully that one will actually give me something good, because I played that game forever. And hopefully I never, ever, 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 ever have to come back to that, because I swear to God, if I do, I will rip someone's face off. Anyways, this is probably the most ragiest Zelda episode you'll ever watch in your entire lifetime. Now that we have that, and we're missing one chart, I'm going to have to find out where we get it from. We're basically just going to start, and we're going to get all of the charts that we haven't, or not all the charts, all the treasures from the charts that we haven't gotten yet. Like the Forsaken Fortress, for example, we didn't have the correct chart when we did our sea exploration, so we're going to go there for a quick minute, and then I'm just going to cut, and we're going to go to Overlook Island, like, you know, etc., etc. So I'm going to do some warping and some sailing, and I'll just kind of meet you guys on various islands. This is going to be a very, very scattered video of just picking up some last minute stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we are back at the Forsaken Fortress. We haven't been here in a while. This shark has been following me ever since I left Windfall, which has been very, very irritating. Our first trip through, we didn't have the appropriate treasure chart, but now that we do, we can go and pick up some more treasure. Again, there's not going to be anything new or spectacularly exciting in these rings. There's probably going to be a few heart pieces I've missed. There's obviously going to be some more 200 rupees, things like that. So if you're not interested in this video, I would totally understand, because it's just things that I've missed, and you know, we're just picking up the same stuff we've been picking up before. But I wanted to show this just for anybody who was interested. But this whole video is just going to be sailing. I don't know if I'm going to fit these all into one video, because it could take a while, but I don't know, we'll see. You get a silver rupee on this island if you have treasure chart number 25, so you can see now that that is crossed off. We only have Overlook Island to go to, and then our whole entire top row will be completely finished, so I'm going to head over there and do that right now. And here we are making a return back to Overlook Island. As you remember, this is where we got our first Triforce chart of the game. You can't see anything, but luckily that big shining ring of light is not hard to see at all, which is really nice. In all different types of weather, you're able to see it, even during the day, which is really cool. I also found the location of that last treasure chart as I was sailing, so I didn't find it, but I found out where to get it. And it's a lot easier to find than I thought, which is going to be really nice, because then we'll have every single chart figured out. I might have to actually break these into two parts, because there are several islands we haven't been to yet, so this will give us another map. This is the secret cave chart. Now you know where to find the secret caverns. I've never actually gotten that, so let's check that out and see what it does. I don't really know what they mean by these special caverns. I think it means just on every single island where there's like a hole or something you can fall down, they'll be on the islands with the question marks, which kind of makes sense, because Overlook Island, you can fall down the hole and it'll bring you to that cave with all the enemies, so that makes sense. In order to fish that up, you have to have treasure chart number 13, so that's that one, and on to the next island we go. Okay, so this is the flight control panel island next, going back to another hatred minigame. Minigames in every single game really, really seem to hate me. I don't know what it is, but I'm not a minigame person, because every time I try to play one, it just bites me like right in the ass. Anyways, luckily we don't have to play that game ever again. We just have to come here to get the chart, which isn't too bad, really. I'd rather fish for charts than try to fly such and such meters and be 1 meter off. Bad times, bad memories. Try to banish them. But we get something rather interesting from this island as well. We actually get another map, and this is the Island Hearts chart. Now you know where to find the islands that hide pieces of heart. So that's kind of interesting. With this, you can see how many pieces there are in total. So that really helps you if you're going for 100% hearts. Let's see what that looks like. So you can see that this will show all of the charts. Or no, we already got that one. Or no, never mind. Island Hearts chart, that's the one we're looking at. I was gonna say we already got this one. So the Sea Hearts will show you the maps or the treasure charts that you can get that will help you find pieces of heart in the sea. And then the Island Hearts chart will show you how many heart pieces there are total on every island. You can see somewhere like Windfall has a whopping 9 heart pieces. Dragon Roost has 2. You know, like Outside Island has 3, so there's quite a few pieces of heart for you to collect. So that really helps a person out if you're looking for all those heart pieces. If you have chart number 19, you're able to get that one. So the next island on our list is actually Windfall, and that is chart number 18. So that's going to be the last one that we get. And it also has the crappiest prize out of every single one of them, so I'm really not worried about that right now. I guess we can go to Four-Eyed Reef. That sounds like a good idea. Let's head on over there. Okay, so here we are at the Four-Eyed Reef, and luckily the treasure is just outside of the island. You can see it there. They're a lot harder to find when they actually put them like inside of the island, I find. Hopefully I don't get blown up! And now I don't have no idea where I'm going because they blocked my way, but it's around here somewhere. Okay. Let's try here. Those barrels are distracting. Here? No. I think maybe I'm a little off. There we go. I'm usually only off by like a few centimeters usually. The game's pretty generous though. I mean, if you're really close, they usually give it to you, which is really nice of them. If you have chart number 41, you'll get this chart, which is the Great Fairy chart. Now you can find the Great Fairies and the Fairy Queen. Unfortunately, that's very outdated. Chart 41 is actually the last of the treasure charts, and so I don't know why they gave this one to you so late in the game. It feels very outdated. Obviously, because we visited the Great Fairies a very long time ago, and this chart is just very kind of obsolete, which is kind of a shame because I like the map charts. They can be kind of interesting. All right, so maybe I will actually be able to fit this all into one video because as you can see, we've only got Windfall left, which I can't do right now. We've got the Northern Triangle Island. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Alright, so next stop is the Northern Triangle Island. Okay, so here's very lonely looking Northern Triangle Island. Luckily this one isn't completely littered and scattered with enemies, because that would be very annoying to deal with. There's actually a lot of little treasure on this island, and I actually didn't notice until now, so I don't know, you can pick them up if you want to, but they're usually only like 20, 30, or not 30, you can't get 30 rupees, They're usually only ever like 20 rupees or 50 rupees, or, you know, not really anything all that interesting, but we are going to be using money still though, so do keep that in mind. Even after Tingle, you still do use money for a few things. I mean, you don't need vast quantities of money afterwards, but still a few little things we're going to buy. So this is the Octo chart, and you can get this if you have chart number 26. This will show you the locations of the Octos, and again, it feels very obsolete at this point because the majority of the big Octos have been taken care of, if not all of them as far as I remember. But you'll see that I will show you how many eyes each squid has. I wonder why that bottom one is red. Does it mean I haven't gotten that one yet? Because I'm pretty sure we've gotten every single Octo. Or maybe the red one was the one with the Great Fairy in it. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this is the big Octo chart, which will show you all of the Octos if you need to actually see that. So that is that, and on to the next island we go. Okay, so here we are on our next island. What is this one? The Starbelt Archipelago? Is that how you say that word? For some reason, that word just doesn't sound right. It just doesn't really sound like it would be a real word, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I can't even think of another way that it would be pronounced, so anyways, we're at this weird island with a weird name, and I think I overdid it. And I think it's behind me. Yeah, it's behind me. Crap. I hate when I do that. Okay, let's try that instead. Sounds a bit more spot on. Wow, I really screwed this one up, didn't I? Here, there we go. Third time's a charm. We're getting a lot of charts in this video, which is nice. It's kind of a nice change from all the silver rupees we've been finding. Unfortunately, though, this one is a silver rupee, and this is chart number 27. Moving on. Okay, so here we are. We are back on Needle Rock Island. There's the light ring. I didn't know if it was going to show up or not, but there it is in the horizon there. This is the second to last one we have to collect, or not really have to collect. We have 3 more, but this is the second to last one we're going to get in this video. I'm going to save the Windfall one for probably the next video, just so you can see how incredibly troll-worthy it is. It's not even worth getting, but for the sake of this playthrough, I'm going to show it off. So here we go. This is going to be our next one. This is treasure chart number 28. You can come and grab this treasure out of the water if you've got that chart, and it will give you another silver rupee. Okay, so 1 more square to go, and we'll be done. Okay, so I didn't have to sail very far, which was nice. This is Diamond Step Island. I think this is where we got the ghost chart, if I'm not mistaken, to get the ghost ship to appear. So we weren't here actually too long ago, so should be pretty fresh in all of our memories here. And this is actually the chart that I got at the minigame. So if I didn't play that stupid minigame, I wouldn't have been able to get this. But I figured out, since it was the wrong chart, that I thought it was 18. This is actually chart number 23. And this was worth getting because it's actually a good treasure, so although I was very frustrated and it took forever, we can get a piece of heart, which is awesome. We've almost got another heart container, and we've only got 2 more to go, so yay! Alright, so you can see, look at all these glorious red dots. Doesn't this chart look amazing? Yeah, the last one is on Windfall. I'll show that off later. But we're pretty much done with sea collecting for the time being, so that's going to be it for this video. I really hope it didn't take too long. I think my recording's at like 25 minutes or so, but I have to cut out a lot of sailing. Anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video, which will hopefully be a little bit more exciting and with a lot less sea stuff.